this could be the best shirt of all time. Ho, 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 everybody. It's Molly with All Ears, and I'm here at Universal Orlando with a brand new video. Christmas has arrived here at Universal, and today we are going to check out the best of the holidays across the resort. I'm talking Grinchmas, I'm talking Harry Potter, I'm talking about the return of the Macy's Balloon Parade, I'm talking about Santa, a VIP tour. We are going to do it all, and along the way we're going to be asking ourselves, is Universal actually the undisputed king of Christmas in Orlando? Could get dicey, friends. I hope you're ready, friends. I hope you're excited. There are a lot of treats and trees and merriment in store. Let's get to it. It's quite possible that the most merriest of all the lands in Universal during the holidays is Seuss Landing. They decorate the entire thing for Christmas and the jubilation. They've got carolers and who's out. They've got the return of the Grinchmas show, and you can meet the mean one himself, Mr. Grinch. I am in line for possibly the greatest thing that happens in the holidays anywhere. That's right, I'm gonna meet the one, the only, Mr. Mean himself, the Grinch. So you can meet him daily in Seuss Landing at Islands of Adventure here at the All the Books You Can Read store. Now, last year they had a reservation system because of COVID. They wanted to limit the number of people waiting in line. They're not doing that this year, so it's just a get in a line situation. I recommend getting here early because he's very popular.
I'm waiting. I got things to do. Not really.
What do you have to do today, Grinch?
Well, I got a ton of things to do, but I have to, well, remind me, I have to plan dinner with my self-loathing again. I can't cancel it. I'm telling you, I can't do it again. I did it yesterday, and it was not fun, okay? Max got very lonely by himself eating a can of Hoo Hash. He ate my last can of Hoo Hash.
No.
I know. And then this morning, I was like, hey, Max, run down to town and get me. I'm rhyming again. Did you hear that? That was me rhyming. That was gross. Anyway.
Well, you're looking lovely this year.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
See, this is what happens when you cut down on Hoo Hash. Maybe I should cut down on it.
No.
I'm telling you. I didn't have my can of Hoo Hash. I don't feel it's plump. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get ready for this jubilation this year. I'm going to win Cheermeister.
Are you going this year?
I was thinking about it.
Yeah.
You know, but it's still a very touchy subject.
Sure.
Yeah.
I saw
Cindy
what
doesn't really
happened.
give me the option to, but it's okay. It's okay.
I saw what happened.
I know. We don't talk about it though.
Okay, I'm
We
sorry
digress.
I brought it up.
I know, I'm telling you. But did you see what happened?
I did.
You did. Okay, so
I saw it.
thank you.
Yeah.
And they decided to bring out the chair again.
No.
They did.
Are you going to be the fudge judge?
Oh, I hope not. 90% of that wasn't fudge. I don't know what it was. I know.
Meeting the Grinch is the best. He's super funny. I ended up waiting like 45 minutes to meet him, so it can take some time, so I recommend getting there very early. But it's okay, because part of the time I was watching the Lorax and the Things and Cat in the Hat dance, and they were crushing. Hello, hoes! What are your names?
Well, my name is Dora Decor, and it's a delight to meet you.
It's a delight to
I
meet
am
you.
Stu Who.
Yes, sir.
Pleasure.
Nice to meet you, Stu Who and Dora. May
pleasure to meet you too.
may I take a photo with you?
Of course.
I would love nothing more than that.
On the first day of Christmas, my true love came to me. Wait, what do you want for Christmas?
A partridge in a pear tree.
She wants a classic.
A classic. A partridge in a pear tree.
A partridge in a pear tree. On the second day of Christmas, my true love came to me. You there, what do you want for Christmas? Yeah, no, I'm looking at you. He has no idea. No ideas. And a partridge in a pear tree.
Air Jordans.
12 Air Jordans, whatever that is. 11 I don't know. 10 airplanes. 9 houses. 8 $8 billion. 7 cars. 6 Barbie dolls. 5 golden rings. Oh, very good, Martha. 4 yeses, 3 cats, 2 no ideas, and a partridge in a pear. Big finish.
It's not the holidays without snacks, and I just went to the Hop on Pop ice cream shop and picked up a few things. They've got items including a Grinch hot cocoa bomb and these two things that I just picked up. This is a Grinch ice cream sandwich. It's got sugar cookies with vanilla ice cream, or you can just buy the sugar cookies if you'd like. And then this is the festive holiday punch, which is a green apple punch. Y'all know I love the ice cream sandwich from Animal Kingdom, so let's hope this one's as good. Nice, really soft cookies. They're actually softer than the ones over at Animal Kingdom. And then it's got vanilla ice cream in it. They have other ice cream flavors though, so you can ask to swap. They've got strawberry chocolate cookies and cream, but I like the classic vanilla with this really dense, almost cake-like sugar cookie. Grinch approved. And now let's try this drink. It's a festive punch and it's sour apple. Ooh. Oh. There's sugar everywhere in my mouth. Okay. Here for the sour apple, not here for the pineapple they snuck in. I can taste it. I can taste pineapple, which I don't care for as a flavor in general. I've said that before, but that's fun and cute. I don't know if I'd get that again, but I would absolutely get this again. Returning from its hiatus last year is the Grinchmas Hula Day Spectacular. This is a really fun show, live action with the Who's and the Grinch retelling the story of, obviously, the Grinch that stole Christmas. I love Grinchmas. The Grinch is my favorite Christmas movie. I absolutely adore this whole section, and if you're in the area, you gotta go see the Grinch show. How can you not? You gotta see it and then meet the Grinch. I don't make the rules.
The fake Santa Claus lied. You know, you are not helping. There's a light on this tree. That won't light on one side. So I'm taking it home to my workshop, my dear. I'll fix it up there, and then I'll bring it back here. I'm rhyming again.
Because of this child's kindness, I bring it all back to you.
I'm rhyming again. I like it.
Your hand. It's so...
I know. Hairy,
No.
greasy, oily. Do I have a wart? How embarrassing!
No. It's warm.
Merry Christmas, Cindy Lou.
Merry Christmas, Mr. Grinch.
I have a festive holiday Hula Day punch. Yeah.
It looks yummy.
It's very good. Yes.
Is that sugar on the top?
Yeah, is that your favorite?
It's one of my favorites.
We love sugar.
What's your favorite holiday snack?
Who pudding?
Who pudding?
I'm lactose intolerant, so who pudding is the only dessert I can eat.
Okay. You like cookies? Cookies.
That's a good one.
That's a jam.
I like fruitcake. Oh, the
Oh.
colors! That's a very good choice. What about you, Jojo?
Candy cane.
Candy canes. Seuss Landing is so fun during Christmas. I definitely recommend visiting. And I just met a bunch of Who's, and they were so funny and sweet, and they asked me Christmas questions, and one of them was deaf, and she was signing, and it was so magical and wonderful, and what a cool thing to see. I've never seen a character that's deaf interact with guests like that. It was something special. So good job, Universal. Good job, Seuss Landing. We love it here. Universal has once again done a holiday tribute store. These are those incredible stores that they build out with seasonal things, whether it be Halloween Horror Nights, holidays. Last year they did one for the, wait, that was this year. What is time? They did one for the Velocicoaster official opening. They've done a Mardi Gras one, and these are incredible stores with that they get creative design in here to remake the entire building to a theme. So of course right now it's Christmas, and they've got treats in there and all kinds of fun. So let's go check it out. Entering the store, looks like our first stop is reindeer training. So they've got their pre-flight checklists, little milk, carrots, reindeer food checklist. This is so cute. Little notes on how they're doing. Prancer beat his record from last year. Prancer, so proud of you. Headed into the first main room. This is Santa's workshop. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's so cool. Look at that giant nutcracker working on a train up top. I love that. And look at this. Oh my gosh, they're painting. Look, they go in white and they come out. How are they doing that? Is this magic? Santa's magic. But let's look at some of the toys you get. There's things from all of your favorite IPs. How to Train Your Dragon, Shrek, Kung Fu Panda, Trolls, one of my favorites. Yes, I own this Baby Guy Diamond right here. I'm sorry, that's Tiny Diamond. SpongeBob. Other goodies for sale, lots of Coca-Cola items. We know it's a proven fact that Santa loves Coca-Cola, so I'm glad they're selling that. Santa made these Camp Cretaceous masks, so that's pretty impressive. Shrek doll, should I get this for Quincy for Christmas? That's nice. Found Santa's nice and naughty list here. It appears I am not on the nice list, but I'm also not on the naughty list. But you know who is? Morgan. What did you do, Morgan? Headed into the next room now. This is Earl the Squirrel's Christmas Curios Museum and Emporium. I love that we are giving Earl the Squirrel his own shop. First of all, it smells literally amazing in here. Second of all, if you don't know who Earl the Squirrel is, he is a Universal legend. So out in the big Christmas tree, there used to live a squirrel that unfortunately ate Christmas tree lights and electrocuted himself. But he lives on forever in our hearts because he has his own shop here. Look, there he is up at the top right there. He also is in the tree out front. If you watch carefully, out of one of the little holes pops Earl the Squirrel. And now he has his own snacks. He has his own merchandise line, friends. We love Earl the Squirrel. Look at this. You can buy Earl's Fudge, a backpack with Earl. This shirt with Earl, that may actually be the best shirt of all time because it's got nods to lots of different Universal attractions. Jaws right here with the Amity Tree Farm, the orca barrel in the background. One of the Christmas ornaments is the mosquito from Jurassic Park. You've got the Out of Time logo on there for Back to the Future. Isla Nublar in the mailbox. Woody Woodpecker on the snowman. Dinosaur egg, Estock from Jurassic Park. Look, there's E.T. and the gang flying in the back. This could be the best shirt of all time. Oh my gosh, more Earl merchandise. We've got an Earl flannel, Earl pin, Earl kids sweatshirt, Earl gift tag stickers, Earl beach towel, Earl magnets. They went all in on Earl the Squirrel, and I'm not mad. Look, Earl shirt, Earl ornament. Wow, 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 wow. The Earl the Squirrel room is also where you can get the treats this year. They always do these at the tribute stores. They've got bakery cases full of delicious and adorable goodies. So let's take a look at what we've got going on this year. We've got some very cute cupcakes. The hot cocoa bombs are very popular. Look at these little moose mugs. Those are adorable. Those apples are cute too. Holiday trifle cakes, a couple different of those. Christmas tree brownie, the Yule log brownie, the squirrel gingerbread cookie. Okay, that is adorable and maybe going in my mouth. These jumbo macarons are cute. Cookie dough balls, cake in a jar. Earl the Squirrel got his very own apple as well. Gingerbread cookie sandwiches. What are these?
They're trifle cakes.
They're trifle cakes. They're really pretty. Earl also has his signature fresh roasted nuts, which I was told these are vegan and the only thing that are vegan for my plant-based friends, just so you know. Moving out of Earl's room, you can actually see all these caricatures here. You can pay to have your face right here if you wanted to. So, you know, that's something. Oh my gosh, look at this poster. It's like a travel poster, but it's for Mount Crumpet. You love to see it. That must mean one thing and one thing only. We're headed into Whoville.
Oh, it's a Grinch day.
We're in the Grinch's lair. Look at it. Oh my gosh. Look at it. We're in the lair. Look, there's this stuff he stole. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. The last room, but certainly not least, they have made the Yule Ball, which I am like, I don't have words right now for this. This is beautiful. This Yule Ball room is so cool. It's got all of the spirit jerseys, some of the accessories, backpacks, shirts. I am obsessed with this kitchen line. I actually have several of the things here, including the glasses. They've got little plates here. I'm seeing stockings and ornaments, all Harry Potter themed. Look at these little plushes. Should I get a Dobby plush? That is so cute. This is awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. They've got the sweaters in here too, some of the notebooks, a chess set, puzzles, games. None of this stuff is unique to the store that I'm seeing. You can get a lot of this in Wizarding World shops or in the main stores at both parks or City Walk, but it is really, really cool in here. Obviously, I had to buy the Earl the Squirrel cookie because I think it's so funny that Universal has completely leaned into this ridiculous, like, squirrel plot, but also I had to bring it out to the tree, as if you pay attention and you look very close, you may just see Earl the Squirrel. They're looking. He's looking. Are you looking for Earl? Oh, no.
Wow! Craig.
Hi, Craig.
He should be in there.
I'm looking for him.
He might be over there.
He's a squirrel. The time has come to eat Earl. Sorry, Earl. Earl's delicious. It's really soft, and it's got that strong ginger, nutmeg, cinnamon, all those wonderful flavors. Tastes like a ginger snap, but softer, and then it's got a light little bit of frosting on it, like that light icing. It's just legitimately amazing. I would get this again. No complaints here. Also from the tribute store, I bought this. It's a hot cocoa bomb, a peppermint one. They also had cookies and cream, but last year they gave you hot cocoa with it, but this year they package it up to go so that you can take it home because maybe you don't want to drink hot cocoa right now, which is fine, except for I do want to drink hot cocoa right now, so they recommended I come to the Starbucks here and buy myself a cup of hot milk. So it's kind of annoying that I had to buy a hot cocoa bomb and also a cup of hot milk to make this right now, but let's see if it's cool. So this is just a cup of 2% milk that they heated up and foamed for me. I told them I wanted to put a hot cocoa bomb in it, and they left me some room, so let's see how this goes, shall we? I think the water's not hot enough, so this is a fail. Oh, it's hot in there. Hold on. Oh, it broke. It broke. It did it. It's hard to tell, but there's mini marshmallows and stuff in there now. There's one. The foam is making it hard to tell. Tastes like pretty good peppermint hot cocoa, but am I missing something? I don't get these. I don't think I'm doing them right. I don't think I have enough patience for them. I think I need hotter milk and no foam maybe. If you do this, ask for no foam, just ask for hot milk because you couldn't really see the fun effect. I don't know. I just don't think these are worth the high cost. Am I missing something? addition to the big holiday entertainment like the Grinchmas show, like the parade, like the projections on Hogwarts, I love that they update the entertainment around the park, the atmosphere entertainment, to also have a holiday twist. So the Blues Brothers that perform right here near the Mummy will have some holiday fun, as well as the Beat Builders over in San Francisco. They did Christmas versions of their songs, and they did some Christmas music like Elvis, and it actually snowed. And it was great. And so you can check the times for the Blues Brothers show in the Universal app. And I definitely recommend it. It's only about a 15-minute show. If you're in the area, they're really good. So enjoy it and enjoy the Christmas twist.
You guys were a great crowd. We appreciate it very much. We'll be back. 2 more shows today at 2:50 and 3:50. It's ladies' night tonight at the Blues Brothers show. Ladies get in the trees. Hopefully you might like it. The Blues Brothers show. That's the review.
I love the Beat Builders. I think they're so fun. I always say that they're the Jammers, but harder, and I love that they add a little Christmas jingle and do some tinkering. So if you have a few minutes, their show's also not very long, but they're one of my favorite things in Universal. One thing I've loved at Universal since the parks reopened is how they've handled characters. They've been doing social distance meet and greets with all of your favorites, and it looks like the Simpsons were here. They're not here right now, but you can see that they've decorated their bus for the holidays. So be on the lookout when you're at Universal this time of year, because you may see for your favorite characters dressed with holiday flair. I see one of my favorite characters, but he is not dressed in holiday flair. This isn't his holiday. Hi, Beetlejuice! Where's your Christmas outfit?
More fun to unwrap anyway.
Oh my gosh, Quincy would be losing her mind right now.
Yes.
Hi, Shrek. Hi, Puss. Hi, Bart. Merry Christmas. Are you on the nice list this year? Yes? All right. I don't know if I believe you. Question. Would it be really Christmas at Universal without the Wizarding World of Harry Potter? Answer, no. Because while they never explain it, Christmas is very important to the wizards in the Harry Potter universe. And so, of course, they celebrate here at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. They completely decorate both of the lands. They have specialty treats and entertainment, and they even have a really awesome projection show on Hogwarts at night. I actually did a whole video just on the Christmas Wizarding World of Harry Potter that we'll link for you. But for now, please enjoy this small sampling of that entertainment. Memories. But seriously, I love the projection show on Hogwarts. I think they're so fun. I love checking out both of these lands at night because they look absolutely incredible. So we are going to go see the Hogwarts projection show later in this video on a special tour, but anyone can see it this year, and I'm so glad it's back. The projection show is the highlight for sure. It's called The Magic of Christmas at Hogwarts. It happens at sundown around 6 and then happens every 20 minutes on repeat. So the later you go, the less crowded it'll be, the better spot you'll get, but they just do a rotating system, and I really recommend checking that show out. It's only about 10 minutes long, but it's really nice and heartfelt, and if you're a Harry Potter fan, you gotta do it. Gotta eat food for the holidays, that's just a rule. Universal has these food trucks that they'll bring out during the different events. They had them out during Halloween Horror Nights, they'll bring them out during Mardi Gras, etc., etc. So I am about to grab myself a little snack at this one right here that features Nashville hot chicken dishes. Here is my Nashville hot chicken macaroni and cheese. So it's macaroni and cheese, got some green onions, and then it is topped with crispy chicken tossed in hot honey, and there's a hot honey drizzle on there. I'm not kidding y'all, it smells incredible. I am so excited to eat this. It looks amazing. I hope it doesn't let me down. But look at that. And they were like making this to order, so it took a little bit. But look at that. That looks delish. Yum. Ooh, it actually has a little heat too. First of all, ooh, lots of heat. I love it. First of all, this mac and cheese on its own is creamy and delicious and fabulous. And then you add in these crunchy pieces of chicken that actually have heat to them, which is rare in a theme park. I also sold it as a skewer if you'd rather just have the chicken, but this is excellent. It's expensive. It was like $10, but I feel like this is definitely going to be enough for a meal for most people. Yeah, I'm impressed. Through it. Here, centrally located in Universal Studios Florida, kind of outside of Transformers, they have transitioned this section into a grab and go with some more specialty holiday treats. They usually use this as a bar or specialty place during their events. So let's take a look at the menu on this one and decide what we're going to eat, because there's a lot of good looking stuff on this list. They've got a variety of pressed sandwiches, including a couple sweet ones with s'mores and a peanut butter fluff and stuff. There's also a few savories, a vegan one, as well as a holiday leftovers grilled cheese. That sounds amazing. There's also milk and cookies, a couple different hot chocolates, and a variety of specialty nogs, bourbon nogs, as well as some Christmas beers. We love a Christmas beer. So what should we get? What should we get? I feel like we should do savory here since we've done sweet at pretty much anywhere else. I am trying the Cranberry Christmas Pilsner, which sounds delightful. And then I'm also trying the savory of the pressed sandwiches. This is a turkey and brie on cranberry bread. It comes with a side of gravy. This looks really good. I'm not going to lie to you. It was $10, which is a lot for a sandwich, but let's see how good it is. And as well as this beer. That is very good. I love brie. It's a good crunch. The turkey's got a little saltiness, and then that combats the that strong flavor of the brie. You can definitely taste this brie. I'm gonna dip it in the gravy now. I'm not a huge fan of this kind of gravy. I'm more a sawmill sausage gravy kind of person. But that actually is a lot of good flavor too. And it fixes the problem I had with the sandwich, that it was a little dry. Not as good as the grilled cheeses during Halloween Horror Nights. The Nashville Hot Honey Chicken Mac and Cheese was much better than this. This I feel like you can make at home, and that was a little bit more unique and fun. But this is good, and I bet the sweet ones are really good. Let's try this beer now. Ooh, I love that. It's got a little bit of sweetness from the cranberry, but it mostly tastes like a light beer. That is festive and delicious. Here for it. Most of the time, holiday beers are really dark and IPAs, or they're porters, but this is actually a light holiday beer, and I'm really into it. Universal also does souvenir refillable cups at a discounted rate, so if you're going to drink a few beers, consider that. Very excited this year because it is the return of the Macy's Christmas Day Parade here at Universal. So last year they couldn't do it because of the pandemic and health and safety reasons, so they actually put the balloons inside a giant warehouse, which is really, really cool. But this year the parade is back, and I'm so excited. This is just like the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. It's made by the same people that do that, so it's these giant balloons of your favorite characters, as well as floats, characters, dancers. It is a lot of fun. It is a long and wonderful parade that they do every day. Make sure you get a spot early though. The parade is really fun, and some of these balloons are incredibly impressive. Just look at that nutcracker. It's massive. What I will say about the parade is it's a lot of fun. There's these big balloons, there's lots of floats, lots of characters from Shrek and Madagascar, and Despicable Me and Santa is here. So it is really fun. It's very, very long, and it kind of envelops the whole park. I watched it over my horror makeup show, and now I'm trapped here by the mummy because I can't go anywhere because this parade literally circles upon itself. The end catches up with the beginning. The beginning catches up with the end. It's so long. So just know that you're going to get stuck, and it's going to be a long parade. It's pretty busy today. It's the first day of the holidays, so I found a spot about 15-20 minutes before the parade, and it was okay, but I'm just one person. So if this is something that you want to do and see, and it's very busy, I would recommend staking out a spot somewhere along this very long parade route, at least 30 plus minutes beforehand. Or if you do the holiday tour that we're going to talk more about, VIP viewing for the parade is part of that package. So that's an option as well if you're trying to get the most out of the holidays. it's a fun parade, and it's a nice parade, and the characters are great, and the balloons are fun. But it's long. That's my one thing I want to let you know. So, but it is snowing, and Santa's here, so it's pretty great. Back this year is the Holiday Tree Trail, which is really fun, and it gives you an excuse to go look for all these ornate, beautiful Christmas trees around both theme parks and City Walk. You can buy a map for $10 from the gift shops, and then go to each store that has a tree listed on there, and they will stamp it for you. Once you get all of the stamps, you can redeem it for an ornament. I did this last year, and I really liked it because I love looking at different Christmas trees, and I love how themed they all are. So I'm not going to show you all of them because that would defeat the purpose of you going to do this, but you know we're going to roll that Christmas tree montage. Trees. They're beautiful, aren't they? We love Christmas trees around here. And again, you can get an ornament as a prize. So it's a fun activity to get your family to walk around both parks. Again, there's rooms in City Walk, and you don't have to do it all in one day. If you're coming over a couple days, you can collect those stamps as you go, and then just make sure you redeem it at the end. Okay, I know I said I wasn't going to show you all the trees or go into detail about them, so I didn't ruin it, but I have to go into detail about this tree. This is the one in the Universal Tribute Store, where you can find some of the older merchandise. You can actually see some authentic props from the movies, but this one is the throwback tree. So up at the top, you've got E.T. and there's bicycles. Then you've got Earthquake, and there's like the subway as well as the truck on fire. Then you've got Back to the Future, so you've got the out-of-time license plate as well as the DeLorean. Then obviously my favorite section, you've got the Jaws section with sharks popping out. The Kong-frontation section with King Kong and cop cars. So this is a nod to all of the opening day attractions at Universal, and this is for sure the best tree possibly ever. Did you know Universal has a whole Christmas village inside of City Walk? Well, they sure do. It's called Mistletoe Pines, and it's a little retail area as well as some holiday treats, so let's go check it out. First things first, probably most importantly, one of the bars has been moved in here, and they have all the regular items, but they also have some specialty holiday drinks if you're in the mood for a little something extra festive. They also have a custom artwork kiosk here where you could get a homemade caricature or these really cool wooden ornaments. Do I need to get an ornament with Kronk's face on it like that? Probably. But you can get these as well. What's incredibly awesome about these is that they take like 5 minutes to make most of these. I was told the one with the like full print like this could take a little bit longer, like closer to an hour, but all of these take like 5 minutes, they said. So you could get a really cool take home here. And that'd be an awesome Christmas present if you were to make a Universal ornament right here with your faces on it. No Christmas village is complete without an Instagram background, am I right? There's a few kiosks here with shops, Earl the Squirrel merchandise, which we love, lots of Grinch merchandise, a lot of that we saw in the tribute store as well. Here's the first of our food kiosks. They've got a couple of unique treats that you can grab right here if you're looking for a sweet something festive. They have a variety of treats here, such as a Christmas tree tower, a cookie butter Santa puff, cookie dough trees, frozen hot cocoa, a coquito snowball, a praline holiday bar, lots of yummy treats here. Some of these you can get at the tribute store, some of them you can get at Today Cafe and a few other places within the parks, but it's nice that there's a place out here that you can get them too. In addition to some of the treats that are in the park throughout the stores, they also have some of the Nogs, the specialty boozy nogs that we saw at one of the specialty kiosks. Another Instagram background, and then another holiday sweet stand. This one also has things I saw inside the tribute store, but let's take a closer look. Here you can get fudge, the cocoa bombs, some of the caramels that you can get in Wizarding World, the cookie dough balls, the gingerbread sandwiches, a couple other cookies. The Earl the Squirrel cookie is here as well. Ooh, chocolate dipped bacon, that's exciting, as well as some of the roasted nuts are here. I decided to try the cookie butter puff. I love the cookie dough treats that Universal does. They had a cookie dough Christmas tree. They had cookie dough ornaments. I had a cookie dough treat at Halloween and it was absolutely fabulous. It's like just eating raw cookie dough. So I can also recommend those, but I wanted to try this since it's a little something different. That's pretty good. I'm always disappointed when cookie butter doesn't taste like immediate. I wanted this. It came out of a freezer, so it's cold, and it's more like custard in there. I wanted it to be the consistency of cookie butter, like from Trader Joe's. So I was set up for failure. I do think this one's good. If you're weird about texture, you're not gonna like this because it's really creamy. I think I personally would rather have gotten the cookie dough treats again, but this is good. It's unique, it's different, it's very, very cute. But for me, the winner of all the treats that I've had at Universal, for the sweet was the gingerbread cookie, and for the savory was that mac and cheese. But there's a lot of fun stuff to try, and all that's been good that I've had, but those are definitely my favorites. It kind of tastes like Speckles cookie butter though. Flavor-wise, that's the same profile. Returning this year is the Universal Holiday Tour, which is something they started last year in order to give guests an extra festive look at their holiday offerings. I'm so glad it's back this year because I had the best time last year, and I'm actually an invited guest of Universal tonight on the first night of their tour. But don't worry, that never affects my opinion, and I'll always let you know when I'm an invited guest. This tour is select nights. It's between $70 and $80 per person, depending on which night you go to, and you get a lot of holiday fun. You get a meet and greet with Santa. This is the only way to meet Santa. You get VIP viewing for the parade, a special viewing of the Hogwarts Christmas show. You get a special meet and greet with the Grinch and VIP viewing at Grinchmas, the show. So I'm really excited to check it out and see if this is maybe something you should do for the holidays this year. The beauty of going on these tours with Universal, I also went on one during Halloween. Their RIP tour is that you do have a guide. There's my guide there, Todd, in the cute Santa hat. And they will escort you around to all the various activities. We are starting things off with the VIP viewing of the parade. So the parade is available during the day. Any guest can see it, but one of the perks of coming on the tour is that you're going to get special reserved seating. For the tour, you do need a Universal Orlando ticket in addition to paying for the tour fee. You're going to check in right here inside the park outside of Rip Ride Rocket. And then there's this whole big section right here that is roped off for tour guests. And I came to the parade the first night. It was a Saturday. It was definitely busy. I was able as a single person to get a decent seat, but as it gets busier and busier towards the holidays, it's nice to have a reserved viewing. One thing I do want to point out about this parade is while there are dancers and things close to the ground, there are a lot of very big floats that are high up. But I would still recommend checking in for your tour early so that you can snag the best possible seat when you are in the VIP section. But do note that a lot of the floats, a lot of the balloons are very tall, so you should be able to see them anyway. Unfortunately tonight, the first night, it's really windy out, so they actually couldn't do a lot of the big balloons. And the reserve viewing is nice. I had a decent view, not any better really than when I saw it just as a normal guest, not on the tour the other day. So I think the pro tip as far as the parade goes is one, just like any other entertainment, the weather can impact it, which is a bummer if that happens, but it can happen. The parade is still great. There's still lots of characters and fun. But two, if you're gonna do this tour, make sure you get into this section early so you can really take advantage of the VIP reserved viewing. Otherwise, it's nice to have a reserved viewing. You know you're gonna have somewhere to stand. And I had a fine view, but make sure you check in early and you'll get the best view possible. Next up on our tour, we're getting reserved viewing at Grinchmas, the stage show spectacular. Super excited that this is back this year. This was not available last year. And this is a stage show with all the Who's telling the story of the Grinch, one of my favorites. The show actually just moved into this theater this year. This is where the Blue Man Group used to be, and they're no longer performing, so the Grinch and the Who's took over.
They're finding out now that no Christmas is coming. They're just waking up. I know just what they'll do. Their mouths will hang open for a minute or two. Then all the Who's down in Whoville will all cry, boo, hoo,
That show was so fun. Having the reserve viewing was awesome because I came opening of Christmas, opening of the show, and I tried to see it several times, leaving only a few minutes before the show, and they were full. The show will fill up. It's very popular, so it was nice to be able to see the show in a great view without having to get to the theater an hour beforehand. Maybe not quite an hour, but you know, I was showing up 15 minutes before things. We're headed to my favorite part of the tour now, which is a VIP experience with the mean one himself. We are going to Circus McGurk's Cafe Stupendous here in Seuss Landing for a hot cocoa and cookie party with the Grinch. I'm very nervous because he's so exciting and he's so fun to meet. So I'm starstruck, honestly, when I see the Grinch.
Hi guys, welcome in.
Make sure every fan's gonna hear you.
Hi, Grinch. Where do I?
What's going on?
How are you?
Come for some hot chocolate?
I came to talk to you.
Specifically.
To you specifically.
Wander off the street.
Children! Keep going! Go home, please! It's not even Thanksgiving, give it up! What? Person! I don't get what you're doing, what's the bit?
What's the bit?
Hi. Are you just gonna stand there talking? I like
Hey,
your shirt.
thank you. It's got you on it.
Yeah, they never get the neck right. I'm a little girthier. Yeah. So you come for hot chocolate and some cookies?
Yeah. Do you like cookies?
I hate it.
Oh.
Too sweet.
What do you like to eat?
Pork mojo.
Oh.
That's the new thing. Sophisticated taste. My taste has matured over the years.
Did people?
Not just onions. Not just raw onions anymore.
Did someone throw away pork mojo? Is that how you know you like it?
No, I went to a store and got it just like a normal person. Why do people get these assumptions that I eat out of the garbage only? Yes, in a pinch, like anyone else. You've done through the garbage. You look like the type.
I do look like the type.
Yes. What's your name, kid?
Molly.
Molly.
Yeah. I'm starstruck.
Yeah, I can tell. You're shaking with fear.
I do have a question for you. I watched your movie.
Which one?
All of them, obviously.
Go on.
But in one of them, you were worried if the Hubilation was going to be a cash bar or not.
Cash bar, yeah.
Was it?
Was it a cash bar?
Yeah.
It's always a cash bar. Those Who's, they're cheap. Well, it's Christmas all the time, you know. They're always spending it on gifts and everything. Of course, it was a cash bar.
Yeah.
I always open up the bar myself, you know. And then you can make the garbage, too, so that stuff's free, too.
Once you get into Cafe Stupendous, the Grinch will greet you. You can say hi to him, take a few pictures and photos, and then you can head up to the bar where you can they have a couple different cookies as well as hot cocoa and toppings for your hot cocoa, and just enjoy a little Christmas feast. The cookies are the same. They're just two different decorations of sugar cookies, so I'm going to try both for science. You know how you have to do that for science sometimes. That kind of reminds me of the sugar cookies my family makes. They're not super soft. They've got a nice powdered sugar-based frosting. Or there's the less frosted snowman. That one's softer. I like the snowman better because it's less frosting and the cookie itself tastes better. Plus I got some cocoa. It's good hot cocoa. They'll put marshmallows or chocolate or peppermint syrup, candy canes, whatever you'd like in it. These are all good treats. There's nothing outstanding about them, but you know, you're having them with the Grinch like right there, so it's pretty great.
What's going on? Hi. I know. Cool hat. Not not you. Hi. Hello there. Take a sip. I know how to watch you drink it now. Take a big old gulp, big boy. There it is. There it is. Come on. It's spicy, right?
Yeah, try to watch out for the hair. Shedding season. All right, did you get everything you want? Are you happy? Feel good about that?
I feel really good about that.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I feel good about that too. Did
yeah.
your dreams come true?
All my dreams are coming
How's
true.
the cookie?
It's good. You want
It's
some?
terrible, isn't it?
It's
dry. Let's not lie here. The cookies are dry. And the hot chocolate is spicy. I actually help with the hot chocolate. Did you know
that makes sense.
I actually, do you like it? Do you like that spice? We have a hot tub in the back and I just steep in it. Yeah, the secret is nutmeg.
All right, meeting the Grinch is the highlight for me, but we are headed to another meet and greet location now. This one is exclusive to doing the tour. Can you guess who we're gonna meet? As a hint, he's holly, he's jolly, he's got a bowl full of jelly. You know who it is. Hi, Santa! Hello! Okay. Okay. I'm a big fan of the Grinch.
Have you seen
yes.
him around today?
I saw him today.
How's he acting?
Well, like a Grinch.
If you see him again, just remind him that he made some promises about his behavior, and we'll
Okay.
need to work on that.
I will.
Santa's watching.
I know you're always watching.
I mean,
Yeah.
not to be,
Not to be
scary about
yeah.
it, but
Sure.
sometimes with the Grinch, you have to get a little.
That makes
You almost
sense.
have to get a little Grinchy with him.
That makes sense.
Are we ready for Christmas?
Yes, I know exactly what I want for Christmas.
Ooh, all right. What is it?
Can you bring the Jaws ride back?
The Jaws ride back?
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, I wish I had. There are things that Santa has control over, and then there are things that are out there in the universe.
I thought maybe the elves could work on the shark and everything.
Well, here's the truth is that we moved it up to the North Pole, and,
Oh.
and we're saving it for ourselves.
Okay, maybe I'll visit sometime then.
I can't give you Jaws, but I can give you a.
Thank you, Santa.
A snowflake.
Thank
Merry
you. I
Christmas.
appreciate it. Merry Christmas. We just met Santa, and you can only meet Santa at Universal by doing the holiday tour. You can see him in the parade. Anybody can see him in the parade, but to actually meet him and talk to him, you have to do this tour. And what's really cool is you take a picture with Santa, and they print it right there. I have 2 free pictures of me with Santa. He chats with you for a little bit, and he gave us an ornament, so it was really, really fun and special. And I just love you. Never are too old to meet Santa. We have a few minutes before our next activity, and the park just closed, so we're just enjoying all the Christmas decorations, like the tree and the lights and stuff, and I'll never get over being in a basically empty theme park. Like, this is awesome. We are back at the Grinchmas Theater because next up on the tour, we are getting a VIP meet and greet with the Who's themselves, and we get to ask them a bunch of questions for a Who and A. You get it. Also, I want to know that if you come on the tour, these things might not be all in the same order as I'm experiencing them. They rotate the different groups around. So you might meet Santa first and then the Grinch or vice versa, but they rotate the Grinch around. But everybody should get all these experiences that I'm doing.
But before we get into our questions, how about you all introduce yourselves? We'll start up here.
Okay, I'm Boo Hoo. I work in the mail center here at Whoville, and I am the husband to my lovely Betty.
Yes, I'm Betty Lou Who, and I spend my days decorating Whoville. It's my favorite thing to do.
Whoville Decorator?
Yeah, vote for Betty, Whoville Decorator of the Year.
Hello everyone, I am Martha May. It is wonderful to see you all. I am the Decorator of Whoville, Decorator of the Year, 9 years running, probably going to make it an even 10 this year. And of course, this is my lovely assistant and friend, Carson.
Hello, everybody. My name is Carson. It's just one word, like Udon. One word, Carson. I am a graduate of the Hula music program and an assistant to Ms. Martha May, and with all sorts of decorating committees, and I also run a lot of the music programs here in town.
Martha, did you have a favorite toy growing up?
Oh, I just love dressing up all my dolls in fabulous outfits, clearly.
You kept that trend going. And Betty Lou, what about for you?
I would play with my mom's Christmas decorations. I really liked the bingo balls and the garland.
So you just started early with the Christmas decor.
Of course I did.
Very nice.
5 golden rings. 4 golden
And a partridge in a pear tree.
You have have a joke, Lou?
Yeah,
Would you like to?
I do. I need someone to set it up for me. It's a knock-knock joke. Okay, I see one.
I'm ready.
Okay, good.
Knock, knock.
Who's there? It's us. Thank you.
We just wrapped up the Who and A, which was really cute. It was fun. So guests, we didn't get to do it because we're guests of Universal tonight, but the other guests on the tour were actually able to submit questions when they signed in for the tour, and then they picked some of those, and then those were asked to the Who. So it was really cute. It was fun. It was like maybe a little long for some guests if you're not really into the lore of the Grinch. We are now headed over to Hogsmeade, where we are going to get a special showing of the Christmas show on Hogwarts. Hogsmeade has been emptied. The only people allowed in at this point are guests of the tour. We get a few minutes, about half an hour to wander. Some of the shops are open. You can get butterbeer, you can get a beverage, you can do magic if you've got a wand with you, and then we are getting a private viewing of the Magic of Christmas at Hogwarts projection show. Of course, none of the attractions are open, but to be able to walk through a very empty Hogsmeade at night when it's so stunningly, beautifully decorated, and I'm about to go get myself something to drink and then enjoy the show is so fun. Now, what was special about this tour last year, and part of the reason they started this tour last year, was because the projection show wasn't happening for guests at all because of the pandemic. So this year the projection show is happening. I did a whole video just on Harry Potter Christmas, but it can get really crowded, especially as you get closer and closer to actual Christmas. So it's really nice that we get to see a private viewing of it without very many people here. I jumped in line quick. The line I think is going to get long, so if you'd like something to drink, make sure you make that a quick priority. They have the full Hogshead menu, so all 3 types of butterbeer, the Hogshead brew, the other beers, cider, pumpkin juice, and then I've seen this little treat a lot of people like to do. I've never done it with the hot, and I figured, why not? Seize the day. We'll do a little potions, so I actually added some fire whiskey into the hot butterbeer. Ooh, that is scrumdiddlyumptious. Fire whiskey is Fireball, and as you know, the hot butterbeer is really sweet, so it curbs that a little bit and adds a little bit of the cinnamony magic to the vanilla cupcake flavor. If you've never had hot butterbeer, I recommend just getting it as is. It's one of my holiday favorites, but if you're a seasoned witch or wizard and you want to try something different, do a little mixology. Overall, I think this tour is really fun, and when you compare it to the cost of Disney's After Hours event, it's certainly a lot cheaper. It's like half the cost. I think the VIP viewing for the parade was good. Maybe, you can get a good spot on your own, but it's nice to have reserve viewing, especially as it gets busier. Yes, the Christmas show at Hogwarts is back for any guest, but to get the private viewing and the private time at Hogsmeade is really fun. And as someone who loves the Grinch, I adore that Grinch meet and greet. That's definitely my favorite part. I also loved the reserved seating at the Grinchmas show, which is very popular and fills up quick, and I enjoyed the Who and A as well. Plus, this is the only way that you can meet Santa if you're coming to Universal. So while I think that you can still have a wonderful holiday time at Universal without booking the tour, of course, there's a lot of great offerings, and I'm glad they're all back this year for the most part. I really like this tour, and I think it's a fun holiday offering if you're looking for something a little extra special, or you've been multiple times and you want to do something a little bit different. Well, friends, that is a wrap on my Universal holiday video, and I had so much fun exploring the holidays here at Universal. I really think they do an excellent job. Do they do a better job than Disney? Does Disney do a better job than Universal? I think that's a hard question. Both parks do something incredible this time of year. I think it's great that the parade has returned to the Magic Kingdom, but you have to pay extra to see it. You don't have to pay extra to see the wonderful Christmas parade here. I love the holiday tour at Universal, but I also had a great time over at the Very Merriest at the Magic Kingdom. So at the end of the day, I love Christmas in Hogsmeade and Diagon Alley and all of the Harry Potter stuff here. That's really special to me. But there's also some really special stuff over at Disney, like those magical menagerie puppets. So when it comes down to it, both are amazing this time of year. I really think people don't think Universal has great holiday stuff, or they don't consider Universal for the holidays, but between Grinchmas, Harry Potter, Santa, the parade with the big balloons, they knock it out of the park, and it's excellent this time of year. So definitely let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Definitely let me know what you're excited about coming, if you're coming for the holiday season. In the meantime, friends, make sure to rate, review, subscribe to our channel, follow us on social media at AllEars.net, and until next time, I'm Mai, and it's been magical. Want to see more of my videos? Click over here. Want to subscribe? You can do that right here. And also, ring that notification bell to make sure you get instantly notified anytime we post a new video. Thanks for following. See you real soon.